It is 10 after 3, and I am getting ready to make our dinner, which we'll eat a little bit later, but I'm going to get it ready now and I'm going to record that. But for lunch, we had Chick-fil-A. We were out running errands, and one of our errands, we ended up having to go to three different stores. And so we just ate while we were out. I had an 8 count of regular nuggets from Chick-fil-A. I often have grilled nuggets, but then I have it like with something, like I'll take some avocado and bacon and stuff, and I just didn't have that with me, and I couldn't stomach eating just the plain grilled nuggets. So I had their regular nuggets. It's fine. And then I came home and I had a few blackberries. For our dinner, I am making a chicken BLT salad. Okay, so I have a whole chicken breast, like two halves, that I cooked in my Instant Pot using salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder to season it with, and then I just chopped it up here in my bowl. And then I have some electrolytes. This is actually Salty brand. I have it right here. Salty brand electrolytes. This is Coco Loco. There's lots of salt in this one. I do drink Body Armor. It has more magnesium and potassium. Right now I need the salt. So I'm going to drink this too while I am making our dinner. Okay, so then I need to add some tomato. And I think the recipe calls for like one medium tomato, but we really like tomato. So I'm going to go ahead and add two of them to it. I'm going to use my scale here to actually weigh out how much it is, just so it's like easy to log in Chronometer. In Chronometer, you can add custom recipes. And so then you can add in, exactly what you're putting in the recipe. And it will even give it to you in weight form. So then when you give yourself a serving of it, you can weigh that serving out and enter that many grams for that recipe, and it'll be right. So it takes the weight of all the things that I'm adding to it and figures out what the weight is of the whole, recipe, and then you just add in the number of grams that you have for your uh, serving, and you know exactly, kind of what you have. Okay, so there's one of them, and I'll get this other one chopped up. I think I'm going to actually add this liquid in too, just because I think it'll help, like with moisture level, have it not be kind of drier. Because I want to add, I'm going to add mayonnaise. There we go. That's the word. I'm going to add mayonnaise, but I kind of want to add like not as much. Like I think the original recipe, I want to say, calls for like a half cup. I'd like to make it a little less than that, just for like calories sake. Not that I think today I'm going to be high calories anyway, because I really have not eaten a lot, but we'll see. And I'm not trying to lose weight, but I don't want to gain weight. And my workout was not very good. I did cardio today. I did a half an hour of the rowing machine and a half an hour of steep incline treadmill, and it was hard. And I am not used to that. Like, it's not hard for me to do cardio, but because I haven't been doing it very much lately, like over weeks, it's like really affected me, and I'm really unhappy about that. I don't like the way I feel. I don't feel strong and powerful. So I really don't like it. And then I'm going to add in my mayonnaise. And I am using this light mayonnaise. I know it's not clean. I know it's got, the bad oils in it. I'm really just not worried about it. It's not like I eat a ton of this stuff. So like I said, the recipe calls for a half cup. I'm just going to put some in here and mix it around, and then and this might actually be a half cup. I'm going to do less than that. And then just see how it does, and see if I need to add more or not. Okay, so this is 45 grams. And a half cup is 120 grams, so it's not a half cup. But I think this might be pretty close to what I want. I think maybe just a little bit more, because I do have that added moisture from the tomato. Okay. little bit more. All right. Oh, and then I need my green onions. I forgot about those. So I got to get those out. So the original recipe calls for a quarter cup of these, but chopped. But we also like quite a bit of like crunch and crisp in our food. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop all of these up and put them in there. Plus, I kind of don't really have much else that I really intend to do with them. So I'll just put them all. Just the light and dark, like green sections. I don't want the white sections in there. So I'll get rid of those. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some of this out and set it aside for my daughter because she doesn't like bacon or doesn't like much bacon. So I'm going to make her a batch without bacon, and then I'll add bacon into the rest of it, which I'm just going to use these Hormel real bacon crumbles because I just have a bit of it left in my bag. So I'm going to use that up. And I will, again, weigh that out to get it accurately in chronometer. Okay, so then get this mixed in. And when I get myself a serving, I will weigh it out, and then in chronometer, it'll be right. So I had my chicken salad. It's not very many calories. It's 205 calories in a serving. So I knew I was going to need some more. I wanted to have something crunchy, so I had some of these legendary popped chips. They're very good, and they have 22 grams of protein, so that's fantastic because I'm low on protein today. And then I picked this up. So I had actually gotten these when I was traveling. We used them as meals when we were at the Mall of America. And I just wanted to tell you about them. We think that they are really good. This is the chicken mozzarella pizza. We also did try the pepperoni and sausage, and they were decent, but this one was definitely the best. Definitely had the most flavor. There are 370 calories with 15 grams of fat. 25 carbs with 17 grams of fiber, so 7 net carbs, and then 33 grams of protein, which I think I might have already said that. So that is fantastic, and they are decent. They are really good. This is what it looks like. With my dinner, I also had some blackberries. So I ended up with about 1,700 calories today. My protein is 155, my net carbs are 45, and my fat is 76. I'm in a healthy caloric deficit, so that's great. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.